Hi guys, gals and non-buying pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. Now something good has happened. Finally something good has happened. So I've come into a little bit of money and don't worry, nobody's died or anything. If you remember, I moved a couple of months ago now. Obviously there was a deposit on the house that we had. Because we lived there for 3 years and because we had cats and the cats have literally ruined so much of the house, like all the carpets were scratched up and stuff like that, we thought that we would not get any deposit back whatsoever. And that is more because we've had really not very kind landlords in the past that have kind of taken as much money as they possibly could from us. So we got a chunk of our deposit returned to us, which we just weren't expecting at all. So we split it down the middle and what I'm left with is £250. And this is unexpected money. It's a windfall. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but £250 for no reason, what you weren't expecting, is such a big deal for me. I'm a huge advocate in not rejecting a windfall and not ignoring it, because if I just have £250 sat in my account not doing anything, I literally will spend it. I will spend it. It's just gonna happen. I know that about myself. So I need to do something with it quickly before it just evaporates into thin air. If you get a windfall, no matter how big it is, whether it's £10, £100, even if it's £250, do something with it. Don't let it just evaporate. So in today's video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cash stuff, all of that £250. So I've got a couple of things that I'm working on, a couple of sinking funds, things that are quite important to me, but I've also got something really, really fun to show you. So if you do follow my vlogs, you'll know that I've been working on a secret project, and this is the secret project. So I am super excited to show it to you. I hope you like it because I absolutely adore it. So in today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing that whole £250. Most of it is going to go into my current priorities. However, I do have some new sinking funds that I'd like to show you, and they relate to my secret project. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at all that money. Okay, let's get cracking. So this is the money that I've got. I'm so excited to have something extra, and I just don't want to waste this opportunity. So let me show you how I broke it down. And I've done this, I did draw it out in the bank, but then I went through my budget binder and I took the sort of money that I thought I was going to need. So I knew I was going to need some pound coins, so I got 5 from my jar, and I got a couple 5s and a couple 10s. But let's just count it up. So we've got 5 here, then we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, it's going to make it really hard. 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. I've counted it wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 180, 190, 200, and 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. See, I just can't do it when it's an odd number. I can't count like that. Okay, looks beautiful. Okay, let's go grab the budget binder and start stuffing some money. Actually, before we do that, let's do the other bit. So I do want to do the 100 envelope challenge before I do anything else, because it's really important to me. So that 100 envelope challenge for me is going to go towards my deposit for my first home. So it's really, really important to me. And while it looks like I've not made much progress, look at all these huge numbers at the start. So when I'm done with this, it's going to be £5,050. So I need to do this twice. So I do need to get a wriggle on with it. So today I am going to do the £87 envelope. Now normally I print off an envelope and I've got all sorts of stuff to show you, but I don't want to have any waste this year. So I am going to be reusing an old petrol envelope from the July exclusive because I've got it here and I don't want to waste it. So let's go ahead and stuff 87 into here. That's 45, 6, 7. It seems like a lot of money, like it's a shame that it's going, but this is all extra money. Like, I'm so pleased that I can do something with this. So 87 is going in here. Let me get a bit of tape. This was gifted to me from Amanda from my Amazon wish list, and I absolutely adore this tape. It's much stronger than washi tape that I was using, and I'm just so happy that I get to use it. Right, so that's the 87 envelope done. It's not petrol anymore, it's £87. This is the wrong tub. Let's get the correct one in and find the order where it's going. 88, there we go, 87, done and dusted. Next we have the 52 envelope challenge, and this is for me for Christmas. I started it a little bit before Christmas last year, and hopefully I'm going to end it sort of October, November time, so I really need to get a wriggle on. So for me, the best thing to do is to knock out the big numbers while I can, so that I can fill in and get these 3s and 4s done within the week. So we are going to go ahead and do the 38 envelope today. And I have pre-printed an envelope. This is one of the ones that's available on my Etsy store. You can get these physically delivered to you, made or unmade, or you can download them digitally and cut them out yourself. So this is £38, so let's go ahead and make this envelope. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that worked out all right. I hope I don't have to use any coins in anything else. Actually, I doubt I will. So 38, and I don't have to use washi on these because I print these off on 160 GSM. So let's put this in my tub. Okay, now we can bring in my binder, and we are gonna skip sinking funds and skip weekly cash and go straight to the future. Not going to do deposit, and actually I think I'm going to remove that envelope because I've already saved up my deposit, and this is the last house that I'm going to be renting, so I don't need this brown envelope, and I don't think anybody's going to want this because it is dog-eared. I've used it a lot, so I'm just going to chuck this. Next we are going to go into iPad, and I do want to do iPad. So this is either going to be an iPad, obviously, or it's going to be a laptop just for editing, like a Mac one, just so that everything's linked up together. And I'm going to do another smiley face. If you are wondering, this is from Yasmin Camilla. I don't know if her Etsy shop is still open or anything, but I absolutely love this. I love the aesthetic. It's so her, and it makes me think of her every time I use it. It just makes me smile. So yeah, we're going to do a smiley face today. Happy hardcore, trippy, I love this. Okay, let's take 20. So now we should have 120 in here. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Love it. I made this envelope myself. It's just a solid pink one. Like, those are like £3 on my shop. And I love it. Okay. This one I'm not going to do because it absolutely stung me in the bum last time. So when I was stuffing this with the Patreons for my August paycheck, I scratched off this one and I only had £60, and it just stopped me there and there, dead in the water. So I'm going to leave Rose for now because she's got enough money off me. Okay, tattoo. We are going to do tattoo. So this is one of my savings challenges available on my Etsy store, and it's part of Saving Challenges Volume 1. And on the back of the envelope you have the savings challenge. So this is the arcade one that looks a bit like Pac-Man, but it's not Pac-Man because I'm not licensed, so clearly not Pac-Man. I want to put £10 into this. So each of the dots is £2, or I could just do a cherry, but I'm not anywhere near a cherry. So I'm just going to cross off 5 dots so I know that they're done. So I'm going to do this one and this one, and then these 3. And then if I feel brave enough next time I stuff, I'm right at a cherry. So that was 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. So let's put a tenner in here. And then so far for tattoo, we have got 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's not enough to get a good tattoo, so I know that I'm going to have to carry on saving, but I'm excited for where that's going. Moving over lights, camera, action, and we haven't done lights, camera, action in such a long time, so I am actually going to put a £5 into it. So yeah, I mean, this is for really good lighting and extra amazing stuff for my YouTube channel, and I am saving YouTube money on the side for good stuff like that as well, but I am still going to do this 5. And this is a savings challenge that's available on my Etsy store. This is available in all denominations and all currencies as well. So yeah, these are a lovely little envelope. and I did get far and I took some money out of it, but I'm gonna carry on until I finished it, because once I finish this it'll be 500. So far we have got 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 125, which is not bad. I could get some good stuff, but I just want a camera. I think, you know, the camera is where I need to be at. We are going to skip petrol savings and the 1050 challenge because we do that every single week when I possibly can, and we are going to do the 2k challenge. I know I've got enough money, so let's go ahead and do the 2k challenge. So this is the 2k challenge, available on my Etsy store, and with it you get a dice. This dice is a percentile dice and it has high numbers on there. So you can get a 0 on there, but you can roll a 90 wherever it is. So I'm hoping for a sort of middle of the ground sort of amount this time. I'm hoping for something like 50 or 60. So let's see what we do with this one. By the way, with this one we are saving up 2k just to add to the deposit for my home. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Oh, 0. Okay, I'll do that, but I'll roll again as well because I do want to actually stuff something. All right, let's see what we get. 40. Okay, 40 we can do. 40 we can do. So let's stuff 40 in there and then sign off the back. Remember, we have just rolled a 0, so that's one of our opportunities to have a free month. So far we have got 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh no. Okay, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 140. I didn't know I had £50 in there. I suppose I did roll a 90, so yeah. So let's cross off our 0. So there aren't very many zeros, so there aren't very many free weeks. So if you, for instance, I think there's 4 zeros, yeah there is. If you had your 5th 0 and you haven't got another 0 to tick off, you'd have to roll it again. So yeah, that's that. So 40 is done. So next we are doing the silver challenge. And this one I just want to get done. This is just for like a bit of misc money. So I was originally hoping to take it on holiday, but I don't think I'm going to finish this in time for holiday. So I think it will be for the October holiday that I've got. So hopefully I can finish it before then. I do need a coin, and I'm going to use a silver coin. So I've done the whole top row. So I think what I might do is just do this one in the corner because that's boxed in, and see what we get. Oh, lovely. A 10. That's not bad at all. I'm going to put the 2 5s in there because that is sort of where I know I can come here for change. And so far we've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. 75 is not bad at all. Okay, right, so we are pretty much done with these, but I do have a lot of leftover money. So I have something interesting that you might want to see. So this is my little book of savings challenges, volume 2. Now you may remember my little book of savings challenges, and this was the very first one I did. So this is now being called volume 1, and this was 15 lovely little savings challenges, some stuff that you'll recognize and things that just are beautiful. We had Pinching the Penny support us on the back of this book with a gorgeous Saving for the Future savings challenge, and it was lovely. It was really popular and it's still selling now, and it is still available on my Etsy store. This is not being discontinued, it will always be available, but she has a bigger sister now and you might want to get to know her. So as you can see, this booklet is A5, it's double the size, and wowee. I wanted to make sure that the style and the way that we did stuff was elevated. So what we have here is 15 brand new, unique savings challenges that you won't be able to find anywhere else, or at least you won't be able to find them looking like this. So let's start from the start. So we have Floaty. So looks a lot like the Save Me challenge from the previous one, but what you'll notice about this book is there are no numbers in here whatsoever. There are no currency. You can save exactly what you want to save in whatever order you want. It's completely up to you. It is completely yours. So I'm not going to be presumptuous enough to say that each one should be £1 or I'm not going to be presumptuous to say that each one should be £100. It's completely up to you. So for this savings challenge, there are 12 floaties in the pool, and all you need to do is write the amount or colour in the amount or do whatever you want, draw a person inside, whatever you need to do to save that amount. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write the amount in the circle, and that means that I have saved that piece of money. I love how this looks. It is a beaut and it is one of my favourites, and it really feels like an elevation from the previous one. Moving over, we have Sudoku, which is basically Sudoku. But instead of numbers, what we've got is coloured dots. Now at the bottom, there are all of the coloured dots. And if you look, each one has an equal sign next to it. So you can assign an amount of money for each coloured dot. Now they could be different amounts or they could all be the same. It's really, really up to you. And this is where we introduce these stickers for this. So with this, there are all sorts of stickers and you'll get to know them throughout this video. But at the top we have the coloured dots. So essentially how this one works is once you've assigned the amount of money to each dot, you can start filling your Sudoku in. Once you've placed down your coloured sticker dot, and you don't even need to use the stickers, you could just use a coloured pencil or a felt tip or whatever you've got, but it comes with the stickers anyway, so you may as well use it. Once you put it in, you save it. And all of these savings challenges come with a matching envelope. So this one, once it's done, it's going to be very, very bright, very, very colourful and absolutely beautiful. Moving over, we have cocktails, and this is your savings cocktail menu. So you'll see that each one has a ingredients list. So you've got options for colouring in. So you can either use 1, 2, 3 or all 4 of the colours, and then you've got a garnish. The garnish you can use on anything. The rules are completely up to you. So for instance, if you're on Fun's Fizz, you could colour in this sort of sunset colour, or you could just colour it in red, whatever is up to you. You don't have to use the olive, you could use the cherry from the other one, it's completely up to you. Obviously this has a matching envelope. Next we have cue ball, and it asks you to pop the balls to save, but obviously you don't need to pop the balls. This one comes with stickers and it comes with 10 balls, and normally a pool ball does have a number on it, but these ones don't, so you can write whatever number you want on it and put them in there. And of course there's a matching envelope. Next we have Go Nuts, and this is a box of donuts and it's beautiful. So this one is another mixture of colouring in and using stickers. So at the top you have 4 circles with a equal sign next to them, and that's where you put your colour in and how much that colour is worth. And at the bottom of the box there's a picture of some sprinkles and an equal sign, and that is the value that you're adding to the sprinkles. Now the second page of these stickers comes with loads of sprinkles cut out for you. So you can assign a value to each single sprinkle or each bunch that you're putting on. Next we have ice cream, and this one is basically just lovely, lovely ice cream in all sorts of colours. And this is your menu at the top. You have stickers for this one, so you have your cherries, your chocolate sprinkles, your wafer twirl, coloured sprinkles and strawberries. What you need to do is assign a value to each of those and use the sticker sheet 1 and sticker sheet 2 to add the sprinkles on. Obviously this comes with a matching envelope. You're going to get bored of me saying that. Next we have draw, and draw is different. I'm absolutely adamant that absolutely everybody is good at drawing one thing. It doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's that S that you did at school, maybe it's a stick person, maybe it's an absolute masterpiece, but everybody has a go-to doodle. So in this box at the top, you draw what your go-to doodle is, and then you assign a value for that. Now in this white space, you will draw that as many times as you want to save. So let's say for instance, your stick man is £10. You can start with your stick man at the top, and then you can draw an entire family tree, adding all sorts of things to these people, and each one is going to be £10. You can absolutely cover this page in drawing, and it's all yours, and it's all the same thing over and over again. And at the end, it's going to look beautiful, and I'd love to see what your drawings are. Next we have search, and this is a picnic scene. You have a word search, and on this one you assign a value for each word. There are 18 words on this, and if you really need some help, the answers are on the back of a business card that comes with it. However, I think you'll be okay because this one's not too difficult. All you need to do is take the time, find a word, and then make sure you save the amount that you've chosen for that word. Of course, this comes with a matching envelope. Next we have Relax 2, and this is the big sister to Relax that is in the original Savings Challenge book. With this one you've got the circles again and the equal signs, so you can assign a value to each colour. Then what you do is you colour into your heart's content, making sure that you save the amount that you're supposed to per colour. Of course, this comes with a matching envelope. Next we have Look Up, which is save each day, whatever the weather. Now what you're supposed to do is assign a value to each weather type. Now, if you assign a high value to snow and it's December, you might be scuppered. I wouldn't expect myself to do this within a month because saving each day can be quite challenging for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a value to each weather type, and then when I come to be in a position where I can save, I'm just going to do it on that day. So let's say it's a Thursday, I'll do it there. Then I might not do it until a couple weeks later, and it might be a Tuesday, and I'll put it in there. You can draw the weather, you can put the amount, or you can just put the date in there, making sure that you save the amount and put that into the matching envelope, which of course is available on my Etsy store. Next we have blocks, and you might recognize this as a game. And essentially all you need to do is assign a value on the right for each block and what they're worth to you. Then as you're ready to save, you can color the blocks in to match. Then you move your money into the matching envelope, which is available. Then you might be a bit hungry, so fancy getting a pizza? This one is budget pizza and save a slice. You can build your pizza to save. Now if you look, there's the receipt here, and you have mushrooms, olives, peppers and pepperoni. And what you need to do is stick your stickers on that are available on the matching sticker sheets, and make sure that you put the money in the matching envelope, which is available on my Etsy store. Okay, let's move over to the last two. This one here, we have a Christmas tree, and this is for you to save for Christmas. It is never too late to save for Christmas or Christmas next year. Now this is the grown-up version of the O Balls, which is available in the volume 1. This one you have a Christmas tree and you have your stickers. So you have red baubles, gold baubles, gingerbread men and candy cane. And you assign a value for each of those, and then you stick them on the Christmas tree. Once you've stuck them on the Christmas tree, you put your money into the matching envelope. And lastly, we have Spaced Out, and I did this at the same time as designing the August exclusive. So I was really into space and I really wanted to do this. So you have all of the planets of the solar system. They're not quite in order, but we'll forgive that. On the sun here, we have some comets, some UFOs and some stars. And you assign a value to each of those, and then you put them on the page. Now the stars can be in the sky, they can be on the planets. The UFOs can be on the planets, they can be in the sky. The comets are, you can crash land if you want to. Once you finish with this, it's going to be chock-a-block with stars, and it's just going to be absolutely stunning. And then you can save all of your money into the matching envelope. On the back we have our partner for this time. So as you know, I love to share my launches with a creator that's in the budget world that I respect and value, and this month is absolutely no different. So we are going with Budget Luxe. Budget Luxe has designed a beautiful savings challenge that is really nice affirmations. So you say you are happy, you are kind, you are smart, and then you color in the Polaroid and you save the amount that it says. Now obviously the math still makes sense, it still adds up to 120. So it doesn't matter if you're not using pounds, if you're stuffing in euros or dollars or yen, no matter what it is, if you just save that amount and pretend that's a different value, you're absolutely fine. But yes, this is absolutely gorgeous. And Mao has been so generous, and they've said that you can have 20% off up until the 31st of August. I think that's absolutely amazing. So I will get these out really, really quick. I'm sure Mao will extend the date because it's quite late that we're launching this, but like that is very, very kind. So this comes on the back of your answers for your word search, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So the stickers here, we have a massive A5 one and an A6 one. You've got things that roll over, so the ice cubes roll over to this one, the cherries do as well, we've got mint, we've got all sorts that go over, just so you've got extra bits. But I wanted to make sure that these tiny little sprinkles came out really, really well. So yeah, I love how these look, and obviously you've got your pool balls, you've got absolutely everything. So yeah, these are going to work out really, really nicely for you. So I'm glad these turned out really well. These are available free, but if you wish, you can get extra ones. So if you wanted extra slices and things like that, extra bits for your pizza, you can get double. And I have a feeling that I'm going to want double sprinkles. So if I was ordering, I would definitely order double stickers, and that's available as an option on my Etsy store. So let's talk about matching envelopes. So this one is the first one. This is floaty. All of these are A6 Luxe, so they have the vinyl on the front in a couple of different colours, and it has just an element of the back. What I'm not doing this time is I'm not doing a savings challenge on the back of the envelope, because so many of them involve stickers, and I wouldn't be able to offer you stickers with the envelope because they'd just be so much smaller. So because of that, it's just a matching envelope to work with the booklet. So you have two options for this. You have the A6 Luxe, or you have Zipper. So I'm just going to show you the A6 Luxe today and what they look like. So these are available single, in a 3-pack, a 6-pack, a 9-pack, or all 15. The only envelope I won't be doing is an envelope from Mal's Design. She is going to have that available on her store. So let's start. There's floaty, then we have Save Doku, cocktails, cue ball, go nuts, ice cream, relax 2, search, draw, look up, blocks, save a slice, it's lit, and spaced out. You can get, as a bundle, the Saving Challenges Volume 2, the stickers, and all of the cash envelopes available in a bundle as well. You can also get both Saving Challenges together in a different bundle if you didn't get this one, or you've used this one and you want to go for another one. And this one would come without a dice. So I really, really hope that you like this launch. I'm so beyond proud of it. And this was the secret extra thing that I was talking about in all of my vlogs. So I'm so proud to be able to tell you about it now. And I really, really hope you like it. I hope it is successful as the last one, because the last one it was so lovely. So yeah, that's that. However, let's get back to the video and cash stuffing. So I am going to introduce 3 new envelopes to my repertoire. So I'm going to put them at the front. So I'm going to do 3 saving challenges. I'm going to do Relax, Save Doku, and Floaty. So I don't see the point in stretching myself really, really thin. I want to make sure that I'm saving for things that make sense to me. So far we've got left over £40, and I'm going to do £10. So £10 for floaty, and I'm going to do floaty for jewellery. So like, you know, I have stretched ears. It's quite expensive to get jewellery because it's quite unique and quite bespoke. So I am going to start saving up for that, because I really want to get some nice ones. I have got some nice ones, but I like to change them. You know, I like colour and stuff like that. So I'm going to save 10, and I'm going to do 10 in here. So this is a water-based pen. If you use a ink pen like a Sharpie or anything like that, it is going to go through. So don't ruin your book. Make sure you get like a water-based, just a felt tip, or even a biro. So I love this challenge because I'm saving 10 today, but that doesn't mean that each ring is £10. I can put 50 quid in that one. Like it doesn't matter. So the possibilities of this challenge are so completely endless. So it doesn't matter what you put in it. So this one's 10, but this one could be whatever. So let's move over. So we're gonna do that one, and now we're gonna do Save Doku. Now, I want to do Sudoku because I find Sudokus really, really challenging. So not only is it going to challenge me, but it's going to make me save in a way that I don't necessarily want to, but if that makes sense. So let's say, for instance, I can find a space for a yellow one, but I'm not looking to save that amount of money at the moment. So I am going to do £10 for green and £5 for orange at the moment. So let me get my stickers. So I know that a green one needs to go here. So I'm going to get the stickers and I'm going to put a green one here. Oh, I hate having neat hands. Right, so that green one's in there, so I need to save 10. But I want to do 2 oranges. Now this is why I might get tripped up. So I know I can't do that line, no I can't do that line, and then it has to go in this line, but yeah, I'm going to do an orange there. Now I'm looking to find space for another orange, so can't go there, it's up. Maybe I am good at Sudokus. So this Sudoku, this is for clothing, so this is my clothing fund. And I'm going to put that £20 in. So the reason why I haven't put numbers in the rest is because I don't know where I'm going to be at. I don't want to do like ones and things like that. I might, you know, put 50 quid for one of them, but I don't know how I'm going to be in the future. So I'm going to leave that at that. And then next time I go to stuff, I might think, okay, well, that dark blue's a 20 and find somewhere where a dark blue needs to go. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm pleased that I've done what I could do. £20 is in there and that's done. So let's move over to my third savings challenge, and it is going to be Relax 2. I'm going to do £10 because that's what I've got left, but I'm going to assign different numbers, different amounts. So this red, oh, are these, let me just look. I think these are water-based. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. It doesn't matter. I've got more than one book. Right, we do red, orange and yellow for today. Oh, does that ruin it? Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's going to be horrendous. Never mind. So this is the lesson. You need like Crayola felt tips, not like alcohol markers like this. I think this is watercolor marker actually. So yeah, I've got an element of that in. So the red is going to be a 5, the orange is going to be a 2, and the yellow is going to be a 1. So with this, I can do a red, 2 oranges, and a yellow. This is going to be for like a luxury spend, and I know we might not really get up to that sort of money, but there's always going to be something that I want. Like I wanted for a long time like an Apple Watch, but I've just not had the money for it, and also not really being able to justify it, if that makes sense, because I wouldn't really use it for what it's supposed to be there for. I just want it. So it's those sorts of things. So I'm gonna save up for it, but slowly, because hopefully when I get to the end of it, I'm like, oh, I don't want it actually. But if I still want it at that point, even though I know I'm not going to use it, I've got the money for it, so it's not the end of the world. So my 3 new savings challenges. So I've got my floaty, my Sudoku, and my Relax 2. And I'm just literally over the moon with this booklet. Look how it does bleed through. So please make sure that you use some Crayola super tips or some colouring in pencils or some kids colouring in, or maybe even a highlighter might be, oh no, unless they're alcohol based. Yeah, just be careful, but they do, if you see I use the black one on this side, it's not gone through at all. So any sort of felt tip works beautifully. So yeah, I am beyond excited. I love this. I'm so happy. I can't wait till I fill it up, and I'm so pleased that I've got my hands on one of these. Aren't I lucky? Hi guys, gals and non-binary. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use that emoji. And that is all Gracie and I have for you this video. Isn't that right? Thanks for the hair. So there are no new patrons since the last video, but I do want to say a massive thank you so much to everybody who supports me. It literally means the world. Also, thank you for supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee. It's been quiet on there recently, but I get it, it's absolutely fine. But we know that the goal is to earn a certain amount so that we can get amazing video editing software, and we are so close to that goal. So thank you so much to everybody who has purchased me a coffee or Red Bull is what it is on there. If you would like to support me on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. I can't think of anything else to say. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again very, very soon, bestie. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.